Hey, this is Everest Watercolors. Welcome to my classroom. Now today I'm going to talk about the Holbein Artists Colored Pencils. This happens to be a 12 set, and it's the basic tone set. And I'm going to show this one and show in detail what the set is comprised of, and go through the colors and give you a little example of how to put them together. Also on my website, everestwatercolors.com, you can also buy these pencils individually, and you can buy there's 150 of them available, 150 different colors. And they're also provided in sets, sets of 12, pastel sets of 12. There's also sets of 24, 30, 50, all the way up to a set of 150 different colors. And they're beautiful, and they blend so wonderfully. I've really enjoyed using them, and I can't wait to show you how I put these colors together to do a small painting. So let's go to my painting table and let's get started. Here's displaying the Holbein Artist Colored Pencil 12 set. This is the basic tone set, which I have laid out over here on the right. This is the way it comes packaged in the set. It comes in a little tin box wrapped in cellophane. We have the 12 colors, which I'm going to describe here. Now, what I've used mainly for drawing with colored pencils, I use Strathmore Bristol vellum, which is a nice smooth paper, and it's a great paper to use for colored pencil and other kinds of drawings. But the colors are in this basic tone set. Here are the blues. This is the light blue is called aqua, and the darker blue is cobalt blue, which is very similar to the Holbein cobalt blue watercolor paints. Next is the orange and the burnt sienna. These are nice bright colors. And the swatch here I have, I laid out some squares, and what I did was I put a darker layer, a couple layers of the color on top, and then a soft layer to show you the lights and darks that you can make with the colors. And then green is the apple green, which is a lighter green, and then the darker green is the holly green. And there's a red carmine, and the violet, which is the red and the violet colors, which are very nice and bright. Then the lightest color is the yellow canary, and the burnt umber, which is an earth tone, nice for making rocks and trees and boards and things like that. And the last two is the black and the white. And the white you can't see, I've got it on here, but you can't see it because of the white paper. But the white is used to tone down the colors, you gray them down, put a layer of yellow, white on top. It would lower the intensity of the color. It kind of dulls it down a little bit. Now I've gone ahead and with this vellum paper, I've gone ahead and done some other drawings with this basic set here. You can see up the top here, I have the color spread spectrum from the blue all the way through the yellows, greens, all the way out to the blue again, mixing in the violets and the oranges. And then I made a little color wheel over here with the yellow and the blue and the red. It blends very nicely. You can see the nice gradation of color you can put together side by side. The red and yellow makes a nice orange mix, and the yellow and blue makes a nice green mix. Over here, the red and blue makes a purple mix in this section here. Then I went ahead and did another one, just playing around with the colors. The same set. Did a nice light touch, just a very light coat, starting with the red and then to the oranges and the yellows and the greens and the blues into the purple, using all the colors of the color wheel. And then on this one down here, I did several layers of red, so that by putting layers on, you can intensify the color and meld in some of the pencil marks on the paper. And down here, I just took all the colors and just was playing with getting layers and layers of colors, just playing around with the colors themselves. Now the blending, I was just playing around with blending. The blending of this particular pencil is very nice because here I've done 2 layers already, but you just use the layer. With the first layer, you get the color down, base color. Then go back over it with a second layer and blend. This is on that vellum paper, so the vellum paper is very smooth, has very little texture to it. So it combines the colors very nicely. So that's a nice smooth application. I thought I'd do a little demonstration here. This is a 140-pound watercolor paper. I just thought I'd show you a little demonstration here of using these colored pencils. Here I'm going to use the aqua blue, and also the cobalt blue. This could be maybe a sky where you have a light and blue areas of the sky, or it could be water. So you can do all kinds of blending this way. But you'll notice here on the watercolor paper, there's quite a bit of tooth on there, so it doesn't blend right away. But what I have here is the Holbein MELTZ, which is a color pencil blender. And how I use this is I take a small little container, little plastic container, and I squeeze out a little bit in the bottom. And I take a little tub of water and a regular watercolor brush. And then I go in there and load the brush up a little bit with that melts. And I can go ahead and I can combine those colors. You can see the blending. You can see the blending right there already. It looks like watercolor. This is water. This liquid is this blender is water soluble, so it works well with the water and also with paints. I thought I'd take another one and demonstrate here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mountain over here. Throw that in very quickly, and pick up a little brown umber, little burnt umber, which is a brown. And then I can take the melts and blend those colors very quickly. And if I want to keep the colors clean, I'll rinse out the brush. If I wanted to mix the colors, I could just leave the brush with the other color on and mix the colors together. So it gives me a different, and I can even dilute the solution down a little bit to give me a lighter value. So I can play with the water and with the blender liquid to give me a light and dark mixes. Also, I found very interesting here that if I was doing grass, for example, I could use this is the poly green. Put some grass strokes down here for texture. Then go back in with the melts and go over top of that and leave some of the pencil marks show to give you an interesting effect of the pencil and the blending together. And as I was playing around, I was using the canary yellow and next to the black, wash out the brush between applications. It keeps your brush clean, and with the water, it picks it right up. And look how that melts. Look how it blends that black. And then overlaying the yellow, I discovered again that the black and the yellow turns into a green mixture. Now I have my painting board here all set, and what I can do is take this is a regular watercolor brush, and I'll pick up a little bit of watercolor, my Holbein watercolor over here in my palette, and I can go in and I can mix in. With that pencil work. I can mix in the colors from my palette. Okay. So what I wanted to show you finally here was with this basic tone pencil set, I did a painting here of this landscape using the basic tone pencil set. And I did the background mountains, middle ground mountains, which were middle value, the dark tree line, and then the impact area here with the lighter colors, and then of course the water using the blues and the purple. So this painting was done on a video on YouTube, and I'll have the link down below in the description so you can go take a look at that. It'd be very interesting to show you how I did that using this basic tone set. Holbein pencil set comes in 150 different colors. So on my website, everestwatercolors.com, I have all 150 colors available and other sets. So this is just the beginning. So I'll be back again to show you more demonstrations on these particular colors and more combinations. All the items today you've seen on the video are available at my website, everestwatercolors.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell to be notified of my next video. See you in the next video.